Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 3 Week 5 Day 6 live stream. So today, of course, we still got the arena event as we had yesterday and as we'll have tomorrow. Good to distribute those battles amongst the 3 days. Generally not really worth going beyond the 1 cycle, which is all the way up to the orb the first time. I believe we have exactly 6 battles to go as far as arena is concerned, and we drafted absolutely nothing. So we'll go repick these. Oh, the Druid's actually not too bad, but I'd rather reroll at that point. Druid is actually one of the somewhat decent ones. But we'll do a couple arenas up front. We'll go and mess with a bit of token grinding and do our normal dailies. Pretty tame stream today. And we'll still have 1 redeem code. Also, our final redeem code for a while will be given out this stream. Kafka, we need more codes. Actually, we need codes so much, I'm going to literally message her right now to add to the million messages. Hello. How do you spell Kafka? Kafka. There we go. We've messaged her for the 4th time. There we go. Let's see, when was the first message sent? I initially asked on the 9th of this month. So it has been almost 3 weeks? Almost. Like 2.5 weeks. It's been 2.5 weeks of asking. Hopefully she'll be around soon. Anyways, we got a bad draft again, though I kind of just want to keep one of these as a tank and just roll it. I think we go Tyree and just try going with it. I think this draft is dead. He's gaining a bunch of life. That thing would be kind of unkillable, but you have to get his cast off first. I guess we could double... Let's see. If our rare is really good, we could auto win. Are you good? Steal attack from an enemy and shift it to armor. No, no. We can go this. Our common has to carry us. Let's see. I don't think we can be carried by that. This team is so weird. I don't think we should roll it. Also, the thing's almost tankier than Tyree. I feel like we could actually win with this, though. As horrible as this team is, I think we could win with it. It's probably the worst we've drafted yet. But I think we're going to go with it. Has a lot of really good skull damage, which is the reason I kind of want to roll with it. This thing's also pretty unkillable once it gets going. Pretty sure this is the absolute weirdest team we've made so far. Well, we'll see how it does. You destroy a row, so we can do stuff like this for board control. I almost feel like Tyree should exclusively hit reds. So I'm going to do it on brown, so we get red and the other thing. Okay. He can do his thing again, though we're going to wait a little bit. Oh, he gets to cleanse all other allies, too. I almost forgot he has cleanse. This also has resummon attached to it. I kind of want to kill a summoner, though. Especially since it's perfectly divisible by 10. Which makes it a lot easier to kill. So I can actually kill this with row kill, so I'm going to do that and get red out of it because we still get red as well. There goes the summon, but he's still in kill range. Not enough red for us to go get the last of our red we need. Now there is, but I want to skull instead. We are 1 mana short. Am I going to Tyree for 1 mana? Yes. Worth it. Oh, wait, was that 2 mana? Never mind. Still worth it. We only needed 1 mana. Okay. So now you go get your kill. You take your skull. What a weird team. And it's dead. But anyways, hello everyone! Hope all of you have been enjoying your weekend so far. Hello, Bill! Hello, Isabel! Hello, Cookie! Hello, Husky! And hello, Imperial! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, this is such a bad draft. It's good enough to win, though, so we'll stick with it. How much red? There's exact amount of red. I guess we'll go for it. It's one of the only ways we really could do damage. I want to go all in on this epic. That's actually a weird epic to take. Bit of a weird epic to draft. Because it's not that good of a pick. Tyree's probably gonna die this time. Oh gosh. I wonder if we'll lose due to not even be able to kill him. It's because of how tanky he's gonna end up getting. Because he's gonna keep gaining magic. 12 armor every time. Oh gosh. I think he did this just to troll us. That's gonna be brutal. I think we just try killing everything else on this team so our skulls start to pressure him. Because we don't have anything that upscales damage on this team. Unfortunately. I probably should have targeted someone who wasn't him. Actually, I probably should have moved the robot. Oh wait, we still can. If I do that again, I could actually move him to first. Or if we just take another skull. But yeah, we can move him to first and then deal with him from there. Because once he's in first slot, obviously we could pressure him with skulls. What's your boost ratio again? It's boosted by green. That's gonna be so annoying, that thing. Do we even use yellow? Yes, but it's for something pretty pointless. Wait, I could just deny the yellow. I should have taken that green first, though. Oh, but what if Tyree dies? Tyree's about to die. I wish there was a red on top. I would have taken it with the thing. I guess we can still do it right here. That's enough red to get full mana. We don't get any blue, so we don't get the extra life on him. But we can still do that. This gives us a skull. But you now have the capability of killing the frog. So it's one-on-one with this ultra annoying thing. Alright, while Tyree's still alive, we can deny yellow. We don't really use yellow for much, though. But we can deny it nonetheless. Oh, and that's the last time we get to deny it. Well then. So this is basically a battle now between two unkillable units. This is rather problematic. Because both sides are basically unkillable. I should have taken red there. Could have gotten free red. I'm gonna poke him. It's very unlikely he can get 3 skulls right now. Hello, Magnus! Welcome! If only he didn't get the magic at the beginning. If he didn't get the 2 magic buffs, he'd only be, I think, an 8 armor gain. I think it's his default. Luckily, we can hit Doom Skulls whenever they appear. Doom Skulls is probably going to actually make this possible. Just the fact Doom Skulls exist. If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be able to pressure more damage like that. We are ultimately going to win. Just very slowly. Have to make sure we hit at least some amount of red there. Ah, I gave him free stuff. No. Come on, Doom Skulls, fall on the board. I need more. Or reds, or anything that we can use. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's worse. You're allowed to stop casting. He went from like pretty much dead to nope. I know I denied green. Green and red we really need on the board. This draft was probably a bad idea. Well, we already knew it was a bad team. It was the worst one already. We kind of already knew that going in. I was just hoping we wouldn't be up against a battle like this. We might just have to retreat at this point. If he somehow gets triple digits, we'll retreat. If he can actually reach triple digits. This feels like that one faction all over again. And you can't even, like, try to deny his area. Well, I guess you could deny yellow. But, like, you can't deny any other color to try to deny him. Only yellow. Should probably just aim for HP there instead. Okay, we could poke him. There's a dangerous amount of yellow on the board right now, though. After what he just did. Okay, at least he wasted his turn there. We'll probably explode. This thing definitely needs to not die. Got a little poke there. Luckily, some more yellow denial. He's gonna get a skull there, though. He did not go for the other skull. We can get it for free, so that's good. Take our purple. Throw. Oh, wait. Can we take this green? Yes, we can, which gives us a skull, which we desperately need. Okay, there's multiple different skulls in play. We'll take this one so that he'll take the other one. Oh, never mind. We actually got all three of them. Nice. Okay, we got this. Now, please, don't get mad. I almost feel like denying his blue right now. But he's just going to take an extra turn red, which is going to probably cascade anything, something anyway. So we'll do that so we get our mana for the red instead. I was going to say, we better be able to take all those Doom Skulls there. There we go. We won. We got it. It took forever, but we won. It might have taken like 5 minutes way longer than it should have. But we have won. Let's see. Let's see. You missed all of the latest live streams. Your biggest worry is Puzzle Quest 3 is the balancing of classes. You could pick a paladin and have enough health to make online matches forever. I think... I hope the way that they address tankiness is making a reflect tank. Reflect tanks in Puzzle Quest 1 were done really absurdly good. But yes, there could be a potential of over-tanking. But if they go the reflect tank route, there shouldn't be an issue. Where you make it more the tanks more like berserkers. Or reflect tanks, like one or the other. That way warrior type classes wouldn't be too strong. But yeah, if they have a shield as an offhand weapon like they did in Puzzle Quest 2, that could be kind of weird. I didn't really play that class that much because it was a bit slow. But yeah, it was super tanky. Because you had a shield offhand. So if they kind of go for like the weapon system of Puzzle Quest 2, which they likely are, because they only have 5 gems, so they're probably using the 6-1 for action like they did in Puzzle Quest 2. Because they have quite a few things, at least in Puzzle Quest 2, that were used for that, that different classes had. There were mana gains, there were shields, there was poison, there was literally just another weapon. There were two-handed weapons, whereas normally you would use 2 weapons, one in one hand, one in the other hand. But there were weapons that were just two-handed in one slot and stuff like that. So yeah, if they go down that route, it'd be interesting to see how that pans out. I kind of hope they do take the weapon system from Puzzle Quest 2. Honestly, that was probably the only thing I really liked about Puzzle Quest 2 compared to Puzzle Quest 1. Like, if there was anything that Puzzle Quest 2 did better than 1, it is how weapons are done. Weapons are really good in Like how, like everything related to them in Puzzle Quest 2. It's probably the only area where it was better than Puzzle Quest 1. What do I go for here? I guess we go tank up with this now that he's in first slot. Is there enough red? Yes, no, there is not. We're 1 red short, really. Also, why did I move him? I should have just kept him there. Now I have to go kill him with the thing. Do I go deny every red on the board? No, we'll just go for this and hope it surges, and it does, luckily. Then it allows us to kill that, which I'm not even sure if that's a good thing. I probably should have went for Falconer, actually. So we don't have to deal with a billion resummons. So I'm not even sure what I wanted with Tyree here. I just kind of chose Tyree. But we'll actually take this. I need to start hitting the summoner. Probably should have done that with the initial shot. Because that's much more of a threat, resummon. Yep, and there it goes. No! Alright, isn't anything we can do about it at the moment. Luckily, it creating red is actually really beneficial to us, since we actually need it to kill it. Doing that just for the damage. Still 1 damage short, though. But we can explode kill with that. So let me kill that, just so we don't have to deal with a billion more of you. Kill this off a red explode and hit a skull. Oh no, but it moves the thing! I need to stop hitting the wrong one. I just moved it, making it so it would survive. I don't think I've used that troop correctly a single time today. Pretty sure. It's just such a habit to auto just hit whatever first slot is. Especially in arena. Because that's where hero used to be. Or generally where people would place their hero. It didn't have to go there, but most people used it there. Oh yeah, that's something I didn't think about with Puzzle Quest 3 as well. Puzzle Quest 3 probably uses Puzzle Quest 1 and 2's mana system. Which kind of makes sense that it would. But that's a much different mana system than what Gems of War bases on. I'm not sure which one's really more strategic. Like, Gems of War has a pretty interesting one, in that your mana pools are based on what you actually have. But in the Puzzle Quest games, it was just based on everything. You could just accumulate all of them up to whatever your limit was for accumulating it. Like if you didn't have a single thing of a color, like you could still accumulate that mana. Like you could have no spell that uses red and still accumulate red mana. Because you might be able to use it for some other ability. What do I go for here? Whereas in something like Gems of War, if you have no red and then you summon a red troop, that red troop has no mana. Because even though you might have been accumulating red mana the whole time, you didn't have a troop that it could fill into. Okay, I'm actually going to go for this so we have a poke. Also gives us some yellow. What can I do with my 10? What's even the most important thing to even kill here? Freeze means like nothing in this game mode. I think we killed a damage. Though damage also means pretty much nothing against this team. Not even sure what the biggest threat is. I'm gonna actually... No, never mind. I can take a red without giving him skull. Move, move, move. I think I just take HP from bottom. Alright, maybe I should focus this guy. He's the only one that gains durability on this team. And he's in first slot right now, so focusing him down is not going to be too hard. He's kind of already where you'd be focusing him down at. I kind of don't want to waste my targeted shot to kill him, though. I'd rather do it just with skulls. Also, I remember when the stats in this game used to be so low that destroying a row or column or something like that would actually be substantial damage. And in Arena, it kind of is. Which is why I mentioned it. I can actually take a skull right here. I do this, and then I can take a skull. Oh, he gets a skull too, though. I think it's worth it, though. Because if you take skull, he'll die. Or that was also death. Sure. That's not what I wanted him to do, but sure. We'll roll with it. I was actually going to castle on him, but there's really no point. Also, I should have taken those purples. Whoops. Could have gotten a skull there, too. Though the skull would have hit him for 1 damage, so I guess it didn't really matter. Oh, you got level 500 Purifaction on Second Fleet. Nice. Very nice. Oh, I had to take skull. He's just going to transform anyways. Oh, no. He became a mythic. And while I normally say that mythic is pretty bad, that's not the case in Arena. That thing is actually decent in Arena. Because every mythic is decent in Arena. Be the worst mythic in the game. Its base stats are just so high. Let me kill this guy out. Luckily there's enough skulls to do so. And it's a free turn. Oh wait, never mind. That's still 1 damage short. It doesn't matter though. We can take it from over here. So we do that. Okay, this could be problematic. Like really problematic. I might just need to get durability on this guy just so we don't die. I need to have as many greens as possible. I'm actually only going to hit 1 just so we can pressure some damage. Oh, there goes most of our team. I'm not concerned with him killing this guy. The biggest concern is he starts looping. Okay, I'm gonna only pressure 1 damage here instead of 2. Good. Now we can kill it. There we go. Perfect. That was almost really bad. If that thing got really lucky, it could hit for like 30-something foil-y if it just casts a couple times in a row. Which it definitely can if it gets lucky enough on gem spawn. Alright, Tyree's pretty much already dead. I think I deny red here. Well, not really deny, but give us red here. So we could have killed that, though it kind of already happened on its own, so that's good. What's the biggest threat on this team? I'd probably say his last slot. He creates red for us, though. Yeah, I think I go for last slot, because you can only hit first slot, right? So let me go... Oh, that's not who I wanted to cast. Oh, well, we'll do that, I guess. Oh, he's already dead. Perfect. And now we target last slot. It's not what I wanted to do, but I guess that works out. Tyree, how much red is there? There's 1 red short. That is wonderful. And now there's even less red. 7 red. We're going to do that to move him to the front. He gives us all the red we'll ever need. Thank you. So now we can kill him. Deny our red if she lives. Good. Oh, good. The AI makes the same mistake I do. Good job, AI. Okay, there's only 6 red. Do we go for it? It's going to be too hard to get the follow-up mana if I do it now. It's too early. Alright, now we go for it. And now 1 skull and 2 poke kills. And there's the poke. Okay, I think this is definitively the weirdest team we've won Arena with this weekend. Like, it's not even close. It was this team. Hands down. No Doom Skulls on the board. Am I gonna do this just to cast twice? I guess so. We could always wait until a Doom Skull appears, but we'll just cast it twice. There we go, and that's a match. Well, it's based on magic now. It used to always just be level 15, but now it's based on magic. Ah, 2 purple deeds. How do I feel about 2 purple deeds? We bought it when it was at 20%, though I'm still kind of hesitant to buy them. And the main reason for that is you need to spend like absurd amount of gems to get a single deed book. Like we're talking 15,000 gems. Or no, not 15,000. What's 300 times 25? 7,500 with 10% or 20% discount. That's a lot of gems. Deal or no deal. I'm leaning towards no deal. Imperials I'll buy like in a heartbeat. But magic deeds? They're definitely the most important color. I just don't. I don't know. I'm skipping it. Alright, we got our other thing now. Let me go run my dailies before I forget. Let's see. Do we have a pet active? Oh, I'm actually surprised. We did before the stream started. This one I already had though. And now the final stretch for the orb, which requires 5 more. 2 more today. The other 3 tomorrow. Also, gosh, that run took us forever compared to a normal run. That took us like twice the amount of time as a normal run. But we didn't lose. I knew that was a bad draft from the start, but, oh well. I figured we'd run something different for once. You can get away with that strategy. You just need a damage source that isn't completely horrifically bad. Like, running just a frontline high attack, or even a double frontline high attack, works, as long as you have at least 1 good attack. The problem is we didn't draft 1 good attack. Our rare was horrible, and our common was horrible. But our common wasn't the worst common. Hyena is actually pretty good for Arena. We didn't really get to use the mechanic because almost nothing on our team ever died, or it would die first. But it actually gets to resummon more hyenas, which can be pretty beneficial. I think it only does it when it gets a kill or something, but it does have the capability of repopulating the team, which is nice for a damage option because most damage options don't have a resummon on them. Particularly low rarity ones normally don't. Yeah, you can end up using a lot of resources trying to get mythics. We got really unlucky at one time pretty recently. It took us 3,100 gem keys, which was pretty absurd. Oh wait, she used all of your gems too? Oh no. Yeah, if you ever run super low on gems, the easiest way to get it passively is just take tribute like literally every hour. Set its alarm and just take it every hour. I generally only take it like a few times a day. I'm not like super paranoid about always taking it. But if you ever run super low on it, that'd be the way to go. I think I average like 15 gems this late in the game per tribute. If we took it 10 times a day, which generally I take it about half that many times per day these days. But unless we really want a lot of gems for something. But I can get about 150 gems per day if we did it every hour. Just off a tribute, nothing else. Of course, you'd still get gems through all the other means. Speaking of gems, this is 25, isn't it? Yes it is. Yeah, 2 more days and it'll be the first Salty stream since the Puzzle Quest 3 announcement. I'm pretty sure she won't spill any information whatsoever, though. That doesn't mean I'm not going to ask. That's not going to stop me from asking. But it'll be her first stream since Puzzle Quest 3 was announced. I'm pretty sure she's the community manager for Puzzle Quest 3 as well, I would assume. It's the same company, so I assume they would just use the same person for both. Who knows, maybe we'll get a different person for it. Let's see. You never played the Puzzle Quest games? They're pretty good, particularly the first one. Are either of them similar to Gems of War? They both are. They're both similar but different in many ways. They're definitely a lot more RPG heavy. They're also a lot more spell-based rather than troop-based. Actually, Puzzle Quest 1 even has literal kingdoms as well, which is pretty funny. It has like 20-something, 30-something kingdoms. Actually, it almost has about the same number as Gems of War, actually. Okay, let's go do 2 more arena runs. Yeah, let's draft something a little bit better this time for our team. If we don't get anything good, I'm just going to repick, and we didn't. I'm going to keep repicking until we get a good team after we've done such a horrible one. This is free win. We already won. Oh, now this is super free win. We already won and then won again. Ooh. This is actually a really good tank. Tome Knight? Tome Knight's actually an insane arena troop. When this thing came out, it was completely dead. But it's actually good for arena. Hold up. That is like absurdly good for arena. Oh, I wish I fed mana into them. This feeds red, though. If the enemy's disease, explode 3 green gems. If the enemy is burning, explode 3 red gems. So basically you do 6 damage and nothing else, so that's not good in arena. Let's just go Banshee. That'll feed red to what's his name. And then just for the sake of covering it, we'll do Dwarven. Oh, then again, we can go green and just pressure damage. Nothing actually uses green either. Gosh, his base stats are actually really high. 15 durability, and you still have 8 base attack? Honestly, I almost just want to use it there and just keep it safe. Yeah, let's roll with this. Should be fine. Yeah, this thing is insane in arena. His HP armor is super high. And the second he casts, he like auto wins. If you can get a cast off, you already won. A little bit of a high mana cost, but once you get his cast off, he won. I'll take blue, why not? Oh, it's Column. Oops. Also, he's entangled. I thought it was Row, not Column. Mistakes have been made. Oh, yeah, that thing's boosted based on web. We have no web. It doesn't matter, though. The double 7's still fine. But if he got boost ratio, he'd actually hit for 15-15. This thing's actually pretty good in arena. The Reaver. Very rarely do you get to use his web mechanic, but even without it, he's fine. Oh no, it died! You're supposed to be unkillable. Oh wait, what am I doing? I forgot, we have Banshee. Which also helps us get Strix to full mana, ideally. Yeah, I wish there was more ways to get Anus and Nishas. I really hope whatever the new area is after Arena makes Anus and Nishas as easy as Legendary and Mythic ingots are to get. Not like free, like not as easy as Underworld, but I hope that Legendary and Mythic ingots are, Legendary and Mythic tokens are reasonably obtainable in the next area. Kind of like how Underworld made Legendary and Mythic ingots realistically obtainable, because prior they were super rare. But then once that came into the game, they became like much lower rarity. So much so that epics even became rare, which will never be the case for actual epics because of World Lore event pumps up the amount of epics in the game for medals. Alright, so this is Column. So let's do it correctly this time. So he actually becomes unkillable. But you gain Barrier too? Oh gosh, that thing is super unkillable. I kind of forgot about the barrier part on top of all that it already does. That might be one of the best ultra rares in the whole game now for Arena. Look at how insane that is. Its HP is pretty low, though. So it can be countered by true damage pretty easily. But aside from that, it has, like, nothing bad. The only thing bad about it is low, I should have taken yellow, actually, and hope for Surge. But the only thing bad about it's low, low HP. Of course, he'd get submerged, unfortunate. I'm actually gonna do this here just to kill it off a skull. And one more skull wins. Come on, one more skull, where are you at? I forgot, we can do Banshee. I keep forgetting Banshee's even on our team. It's just kind of sitting there, doing its thing. Do I skull? I would if it was enough to kill. But it doesn't seem worth it there. Oh no, it's bled. That is a mechanic that could potentially actually kill it. Though I don't think it's going to matter. Because Strix can solo this whole battle if it needed to. Or whatever that guy's name is. The Strigic. If only there was a way to hit 3 reds as well. Hopefully it doesn't take that red. Good. Oh, I can take it over here and try for Sky. And I believe that's match. Depends how much boost ratio that is. Ah, close. Not quite, though. That is match. Yep, one more win and one more arena run. I'll go hand out the code, the final code after this match. And then we'll do our last arena run. Well, until we have to do another 3 tomorrow. And then that'll be the final 3. And then we don't need to worry about arena until the game forces us to do arena again. Or unless we really feel enticed to go do it for daily. The only problem is this does have to deny yellow in order to do his thing. They both actually require yellow. Which obviously isn't the best of things to be using together, but it's still going to be fine. It's not going to have any problems winning. Yeah, this thing's really insane in arena. I guess it wasn't completely useless after all. Nope, I do not want any chalices. Even at 50 gems, I don't think I would go for that offer. That offer would have to be like 30 gems, and even then I'd be hesitant to get it. Tome Rubber. Not worth it. I don't think anything here is. It's repick time. Oh, wait. This guy gets boost ratio based on his life. By default, he's starting at 11. And every time he steals life, he does more. We'll see what the rest of our draft is. He might actually not be horrible. Blue to yellow. How do I feel about that? If it was a life, I'd probably go for it. Oh, what's this thing's attack? 9? I might use this guy in front of him. I want to get a way to increase his HP. I don't think we're going to get it, though. And Paladin would have been good with that other armor gained guy. What's his damage? 14? But it's a situational 14. We have true damage to go with our true damage. I might draft this just so we cover every color. It's also really tanky for the back last slot. And if they're already damaged, he does like 11. Unfortunately, we didn't get a HP gain anywhere. This guy has mass poison. But this one's stronger. Whatever's being used here, one of these two, it's going to be in front of the Wolf Knight. You know what? I'm going to go with Poison because this makes Wolf Knight hit for 11 consistently. Yeah, we'll roll with this. Interesting. We somehow managed to get a true damage stream, which is something I wouldn't normally try to draft for Arena. Unless we got like a really good true damager. I don't feel like a lot of the true damagers are like super OP in Arenas, surprisingly. Even though true damage is really good against low stats. Most of them just don't do enough damage. I'll roll with this. Because Wolf Knight, if they're damaged, will do 11. And with Poison, that would be a good way to get them damaged. Oh no! I didn't see the other thingy. No! I was like looking at the top there. Okay, nothing's damaged, so he can't really get super good value right now. I can't cascade the skull, so I'm just gonna have to take it. Too bad it doesn't do extra when we're damaged. I'll take a red here. If he has higher attack, he creates red. But we can also deliberately do that to make sure he doesn't create red. Or just kill something we want to kill. Oh, that's just lower their magic for 4 attacking. That doesn't seem worth it. I need to get poison down, so I'm actually going to do this. This poisons once for every skull destroyed. So I'm going to use it right here. Tried for purple off a sky. Didn't get it, but we got a lot of mana. So now both of them are damaged, right? So this should count as 11 damage. Oh wait, they didn't tick down yet. No! Oh no, the poison didn't tick down yet because it was a 50... I keep forgetting, a 50% chance per turn. Unlike Bleed. Gosh, it's so weak compared to Bleed. They really need to do something about poison. Okay, he's pretty much dead. He's pretty much dead. They're all pretty much dead actually at this point. Now it would do 11. Oh, he's kind of dead to anything at this point. Also, if we do a lot of damage to their first slot, we can actually use him to clean up with 11. Like, it doesn't matter how they're damaged, it just matters that they are damaged. So even if we damage them to damage range with physical damage, it still counts. Oh, triple poison. I want that. I was going to go for the Doom Skull instead, but I want triple poison. Oh no, he's webbed, but he still does 7 damage. He might be webbed, but 7 damage is 7 damage. There we go. Aha! Exact damage. And it should be the kill if we get lucky enough. Go 18 or higher. Okay, hit 14. Good enough. That guy's actually pretty good. Decent overall stats. And he can infinite loop if he gets super lucky, as long as they have a lower attack than him. Which is, in this case, the entire enemy team. There are several things that have higher attack than him in Arena, though. Also, we haven't even built around our Ultra Rare yet, or our Epic yet. The whole point of this team, or at least initially when we started drafting, was, okay, I'm just going to make this guy super buffed up, and we're just going to lifesteal everything. But I've barely been casting him at all. Problem is his base damage is so low, only 6. However, I can get a kill here, so I'm actually going to take this scout. Oh yeah, it's boosted by his life though, I forgot to. But let me go do this. It's 6+ boost ratio. Let's see. But that was the plan initially, was just like buff him up like crazy with HP. But the problem is his mana cost, and we don't have a way to feed into that. His mana cost is really high. Also, that guy's pretty tanky. I can hit him for 11. 11's not a kill, though. I get double poison. It's actually enough to kill now as well, oddly enough. Okay, he killed the least consequential troop on our entire team, so that's good. Could take in free reds there, whoops. Alright, they're both in one-shot range at this point. So we'll kill him just so he doesn't do anything, and now literally everything kills. And as match. 40 life. Okay, 2 to go. Wild Knight, Dire Cub, Skeleton, and Apothecary. Wish you could draft that all every time. I know, right? Yeah, you can get some really broken stuff sometimes. And sometimes it's just kind of average. I wish you could pick a theme to draft from. Would be pretty cool. Or at least a little bit more choice on it. There's just so many things that can appear. Alright, who do we want to kill? We have 11 damage right now. So maybe we should just kill his first law. He does extra to blues. So I don't want him accidentally killing my best troop. I'm going to poison him now for a double. Ooh, he killed my only... Oh no, we actually have 2 browns. Ooh. I was about to use that next turn. I was about to use that. Worst comes to worst, this thing can solo the rest of the team at this point. Nice cascade. Kill this just in case. I don't want more shenanigans. Tried for green off the sky, didn't get it. Actually, you know what? I might as well just do this for it. Wait. Will that still get the... Yeah, well, because we get red. And then you're dead. Really didn't even matter if we got that damage, but there we go. Yeah, Wild Knight is super unkillable. He's even better than the that skeleton one that we just had for that one battle. Because he gains HP instead of armor. Plus it gets Explode, a gem. Which is good for mana accumulation and board control. It's pretty much the most unkillable thing in an arena. There's a couple of them. Under AI control, it's much worse, though. But under player control, it's pretty insane. Alright, we have mana on literally everything right now. Let me get rid of his mana generator. Oh, I probably should have used him to get rid of the mana generator. Would have been slightly better to do it that way. Right, let's get lucky. Good. Yeah, all we have to do at this point is we'll poison it just to get some poke over time. And at this point, I might as well just get the vampire. And that should be match if you could ever get his last little bit of mana. Come on, 1 mana. That's all you need. Fine, I'll do it with you. It's 11 damage, which is more than enough. Tyrion. Ah, there we go. And we got another useless loot. What did I get for offers today? Did I even check? Nope, nothing good. Hey, I got brown deeds again. We got like 10 of them yesterday, didn't we? Wasn't that the day we got like 4 into 6? Which is another reason why they don't feel worth getting. Like, we got 2,500 gems worth of them yesterday. Ah, there we go. Only 1 reward left. And all that will require is 3 arena runs tomorrow night. Sounds like a plan. And because that one was so slow, that actually took up the entire stream. Wait, did I never even do a code yet? Hold up. I meant to before the previous run. Let me go do that. This is our very, 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 very last code, too. I am literally no codes left after this. So, no code tomorrow unless Kafka gets on that, hopefully. Also, it's funny. I'm keeping all this in a notepad, and I just saved a notepad, and I just realized this notepad is now completely empty. I literally just saved a file that is now an empty notepad. There we go. It has been saved. That's funny. They didn't fully set it until it actually happened. Saved a quite literally empty notepad because there's no codes left in it. Here you guys go. Here is the redeem code. That's the first time that's happened too, because I didn't start saving them into a notepad until 2 months ago. This is the first time since 2 months ago we ran out because you gave me 2 months worth earlier. But there you guys go. There's the redeem code you use on gemsofwar.com with the game code section. Your invite code can be found in your settings menu. Whatever game said right over here is what you put in for your invite code. Redeem code is right over there in chat. Just copy paste the random numbers and letters starting with 7, 8, N. And give same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Enjoy, everyone. Only usable on PC mobile version. But there you guys go. And feel free to leave a like on the stream. It's up helping out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Anyways, I guess we'll go do like 1 chest and just call it a wrap for tonight then. And then we'll go over all the preview spoiler stuff for tomorrow, as well as finishing out arena event. As well as anything else we still need to finish for the week. But I believe that's it. We already finished out the world event and all that. Even though it was a really annoying world event. Hopefully next week is a lot tamer. Should be. That was one of the worst we've had yet, this week's world event. But if you haven't finished it yet for your guild, make sure to do so by tomorrow, as that is the final day until the next one. You never know when that major orb's going to be a power orb. We got one the other week. Didn't get one this week. So obviously, most months we're probably not going to get a power orb from a major. Generally, I believe over the course of the month, I believe we get 7 chances at it, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, what's all the chances? You would normally have a... Well, not all of them happen necessarily every month, so to do it by month is kind of weird. But let's just say the better events happen. So at most, how many orbs can you have in a month? Major orbs. Not counting vault keys. Just the guarantee 100% ones, not counting leaderboards, not counting vault keys. You can get 2 from Bounty Hunter. There'll be an evasion event, a raid event, or, you know, some equivalency. And one of them will be not one of those, so let's just leave it at 3 there. There's then a world event each time, so that brings it to 7. And what else? Is that it? I was right. Then I was right then if I said 7 then. Am I forgetting one? I think it's all of them. Yeah, so you get about 7 to 6 power orbs per... Or, sorry, 7 to 6 major orbs per month. Depending on if Bounty Hunter happened that month or not. That's not counting vault keys and other things, but just the guarantee ones that if you finish out every single thing with your guild and everything. And all the side events. But every 100% major orb drop that has a chance of appearing, not counting leaderboards, there's 6 to 7 per month. Which is 6 to 7 1% chances per month. At minimum. Well, minimum. If you do all the events. That's what it comes down to then. Unless I'm forgetting one somewhere. Oh, actually it's 6, because generally you would have Guild War every single week. So yeah, it actually would be around 6 then. Every single one. Because I forgot, not every single week's a World War event. Oh, yes it is. Because Guild Wars, never mind, it is 6 to 7. Because, I forgot, World Lore event happens alongside of Guild Wars. It doesn't actually interfere with it. And even when a Doom event happens, it still has a orb at the end, major orb. Your 2021 major orbs have all been green, ouch. I think we've only gotten 1 blue this year. But we got a power orb, so that kind of made up for it. But I believe we only got 1 or 2 blues so far this year. But we also got a power, so it's like getting 3 blues. All at once. Because that's basically what a power orb is in a different form. It's either 3 major blues or 12 small blues, depending on how you look at it. That's basically what a power orb is. A power orb is the same as 3 major blues, which is the same as 12 small blues. Or sorry, I mean a power orb, not a major orb. Oh, I could take a skull there. Whoops. Well, at this point, I might as well zook off and kill off of that. Yeah, if anyone has any other questions, now would be a good time to ask. So once we go get this chest, we'll probably call it a night. Can you please cast? Thank you. There you go. Yeah, Sushi Ninja, that does sound pretty decent. Yeah, Ghoul was a pretty good common. I didn't draft it when I had it just because Poison was better for my setup because we were pretty much all true damage. And one of them needed them to be damaged to actually do more damage. But yeah, Ghoul's a pretty good pickup. It's not always taken as your common, but it's definitely one of the better commons. It does a lot for its value because not only does it do stat reduction, it also has a okay base damage, especially relative to its mana cost, and it destroys some gems for mana back. It did get nerfed though with its higher mana cost, but and lower gem destroy. But overall, it's still pretty usable in Arena. Also, Flamer for a weapon, if any of you are looking for it, not this Monday, but the following Monday, you'll be able to get it all week that week. It uses brown and yellow crafting stone things. That's a very descriptive. But you know, those little things you use on weapons and stuff. The jewels. They're basically just called jewels in the game. Well, theoretically, the yellow one is called Topaz, and the brown one is called whatever the brown one is called. I actually forget. Actually, I think the only place it actually shows their name is underneath this inventory. Soulforge inventory doesn't even show them. There it is. Oh, it's called Garnet. But yeah, they all actually do have a name, even though the entirety of what these are just called jewels, which you can see right there. They all do specifically have a name. Also, we almost have 1 million jewels. I didn't even realize it was starting to get that high. Gosh, it's starting to get super high. But yeah, Sapphire, Emerald, Ruby, Topaz, Amethyst, and Garnet. And obviously diamonds are diamonds and shards are shards. But anyways, guys. Have there been any hints on the revamping of Treasure Hunt? No. When will that happen? I have no clue. I don't feel like it'll be next patch. Honestly, I don't know what next patch will even be. But, I don't know. We'll have to see. Because they're going to be a little bit busy this year, too, with Puzzle Quest 3. So it'll be interesting to see how that pans out. I assume we'll still be getting the same amount of updates, but how much content will be in each will be interesting. Because similar to the pandemic year, this year might be a slower year. Not necessarily because of the pandemic, even though that's still somewhat a small factor. But more so because of Puzzle Quest 3. Because whenever Puzzle Quest 3 launches, some of the team has overlap. Like, I'm not sure exactly how much bigger of a team they have these days. But there's definitely at least some amount, if not a large amount of overlap between who's working on Puzzle Quest 3 and who's working on Gems of War. So we'll have to see how that pans out. But I hope the Treasure Hunt's rework pretty well soon. Similar to the PvP rework that was supposed to be like 3 years ago. I wonder if it's actually going to come. It was supposed to come by like the end of previous year, then the end of last year. Which we did get the Arena rework by the end of last year at least. But the Treasure Hunt one never came yet. So hopefully it's not like the PvP one where it just keeps getting pushed back over and over and over and over again. And to this day has still not been done. Hopefully that doesn't happen to the Treasure Hunt one. I do feel like they will actually do the Treasure Hunt one this year. Unlike the PvP one that just got pushed back into never. But I'm pretty sure they will get around to it. So hello Goku, welcome. Wait, does anyone else have any other questions before we wrap up for tonight? Let me know. Yeah, they did add more people to their team, but we don't know like how many or how much overlap there is, because there's definitely at least some amount of overlap. Like, there's no way that literally 0 people from Gems of War are working on Puzzle Quest 3. And obviously it's still managed by Surian. I mean, by Steve. Well, Steve Surian, same thing. His real name is Steve. Everyone knows him as Surian, though. At least in Gems of War wise. Anyways, I'm going to be wrapping up for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night, same time as always, hour prior to now tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be going over all the spoilers, finishing out the arena event, hopefully getting a blue orb from it, and going from there. Also, still a gem sale going on. Personally, don't feel like it's worth it, but they do have that. I believe it ends on tomorrow, if not mistaken. Yeah, it says right there, 2 days. So that's ending soon. Also, they did their gem sale for Australia Day. We're getting the pet for that on Wednesday. Actually, we're getting a new pet every Wednesday for the next 4 Wednesdays, by the way. It's going to go... it's going to go Australia Day, I believe. Then a Goblin pet. Then Valentine's Day pet. Then New Year's Eve pet. I mean, Lunar New Year pet. I believe that's the order for them. Something like that. I forget the exact order. But somewhere along those lines is the order in which they're going to be coming in. Yeah, we're going to be showered with pets. We're actually getting 5 pets in 4 weeks because within that time a new faction pet is coming. I believe that's 2 Fridays from now. Not next Friday, but the following Friday. Next Friday's Invasions, if I'm not mistaken. Then the following Friday's new faction. So we're getting 5 pets in 4 weeks, with all 4 of those weeks having a pet on Wednesday. I think this happened last year's February as well. But I don't know, just a lot of holidays kind of aligned to the point where we just get like straight pets for an entire month. It's basically the pet month. February is basically the pet month. And it's starting tomorrow, or Wednesday, I mean. Still a few days. But anyways, guys, we'll catch you later. Thank you so much for stopping by. Greatly appreciate it. Let's see what we get from Tribute before we end out. 15. That's exactly what I say is my average these days. It seems to feel like what the average is. It might actually be slightly lower than that, but it sure feels like 15 is the average. For whatever reason, it feels like 15 specifically, that number happens more often than any other number right now. But anyways, guys, we'll catch you later. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy your weekend. Goodbye, everyone.